It's Morphin time! Hello and welcome to another figure review and a classic review, a retro review, whatever you want to call it. I want to have a look at one of my personal favorites. It's the Shogun Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Bandai of America. This is the American version with the pink crane, Falcon Zord, whatever. And mine's dual wielding because I have two swords, just because I can. No, but like I mentioned in the previous review, I used to have all these Zords when I was a kid, but then I gave them away. But I kept my sword for whatever reason. And of course, when I got another Shogun Megazord, I got a new sword, so now I have two. Yasha! Anyhow. Now there's a couple of reasons why I really like this sword, and I really hope Bandai does a legacy version, please. Pretty please. I mean, it's the only one they haven't done yet. But with this, one of my favorite features is that each individual Zord is basically a robot. Like full body robot and not just animals, but they're also still based on the Ninja Megazord. So you got the frog for the Black Ranger. I mean, just look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. It's either crazy or kind of cute. I don't know. You got some nice chrome going on, of course, in the chest. And as far as articulation goes, I mean, the arms rotate around, but you'll never really get anything out of the legs, unless you count this. But that's really part of the transformation. I mean, he can lift his leg up like that. He can play soccer or kick you in the face with a knee. Then we have the bear, the yellow bear, for, of course, the Yellow Ranger. Duh. Once again, man, I like chrome, guys. Chrome is a pretty cool thing. I mean, if you're a kid, it's like nice and shiny, and if you're an adult, I mean, there's people who put that on their rims just to be cool, just to be shiny. So, shiny still rocks in 2018. This face looks kind of weird, to be honest, but still. I like it. Then we got the wolf. Ow! I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters, and the one thing I like about Yamcha is the Wolf Fang Fist. Has nothing to do with this review, and of course, the lightning is back. This has, I think, a fish. I think it has a fish on the side, which looks more like the one in the sword, something like that. I think that's actually on the side. I'm not sure about it, but if we're getting a legacy one, I would know. I would know. So you got the wolf once again. Gonna give you an overlook of the detail. This is, of course, what's forming the arms. They all look basically the same except for the head and always like the chest piece, but for the rest of it, this turns into the fist. Spoilers, of course. I will combine them again. And then we have the pink crane, which is supposed to be white because the original Japanese version did not have a pink ranger. They had a white one. But of course they did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and they didn't have pink Zord, so they just were like, okay, we're gonna paint this one pink and be done with it. Even though in the show it was piloted by Tommy and Kim kind of shared the room with him. And then of course we got the red ape Shogun Zord, the best one. I mean, the more unique one. He has the big feet, and that's another thing I really like about this sword. It looks like an old Japanese feudal Japan kind of building, like you know these. I just got a picture up over here. I'll see if I can find a good picture, and I put that over there, and to show you what I mean. But overall, got to look at the face, the nice chrome golden ring in the middle, well, circle, and then the arm pads, of course. And now, it's morphing time! Actually, it's transformation time. Well, it is kind of like a Megazord morph, if you want to call it like that. I wouldn't call it like that. Well, let's show you how to get your feet off your Shogun Megazord. First of all, you move these pieces up. I've already shown you that for the articulation. Get the back open. It's very simple, actually. I like that, though. I like how they did that, how it looks good overall, and it looks accurate like it did in the show, but it's easy, because it's a kid's toy for a kid's show, so you don't want to have like a masterpiece, Transformers masterpiece level of difficulty. Although some of the Beast Wars figures, anybody remember the Beast Wars Dragon version of Megatron? I don't have it, but apparently it was almost impossible to put together. But yeah, switch his legs around and create a torso. Put that together, and you have some clamps down here for your heads. Also, I flipped up this, I don't know if you've seen it, but I flipped up for the logo. Also, I think that had something else in the original. We're moving up in the world. Then you have your wolf, put his shoulders together, just snap that together like that. And of course you have this big piece over there. You know where this is gonna go. You have an idea. Put that on the side. Same for your crane. Bonk. And finally, here's your right crane Shogun helmet. I don't really get the point of that. Why didn't they just make the helmet? Why can you flip out the face? I don't know. I think you might need to flip it up because you can store this actually in the monkey's back. I didn't show you that, but that's why he has the holes over there, because the wings kind of snap out of it, like they stand out like that. But anyway, enough about that. Let's crown the Monkey King with his Shogun helmet. So it kind of snaps in there with a little pack, and there you go. There you got Shogun Megazord. I don't know what that sound was. And of course you have a sword, which I already showed you. And if you want another one, I have another one. So yeah, let's go. Going to battle. That's your articulation, by the way. That's all the articulation that he has. He has the arms on a swivel, which hold up very nicely actually after all of these years. It still stays in place. So kudos for that. Now, another thing I really like about this dude is that he's bulky. He's a tank. I mean, look at this. Just like, he's so wide, he's so big, and all this nice little detail, like I said, that looks like a Japanese castle in the legs and the crotch piece over here. But yeah, let's have a look at how tall he actually is. He stands at almost 28 centimeters, really, to the top of the crane head over here. He's not really that much taller than the other Zords, even though he should be, so I'm going back on it. Please, 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 legacy version. One that's accurate, one that's bigger. Like even bulkier than this guy, because this guy's just, he's crazy. One more final thing, because I have this guy over here, like, whoop. What was that? Oh my god, disconnect the arms. We have an emergency. We have one more transformation. No, I'm not gonna get out Titanus again. But yeah, you have the Falcon Zord swooping in. And by the way, here's the Falcon Zord. I'm giving you a quick look of it. I mean, once again, a lot of gold chrome, a lot of battle damage in his stickers over here. But I actually have two, because I wanted to have one for the Shogun Zord and the Ninja Megazord back in the day. You put the legs out like that, and you put him on his back, and actually there's nothing connecting on his back itself. What's connecting is on the shoulders over here. You connect to the torso, and then you just put the arms over it. Boom! So also, I think this usually has batteries to shoot over here. It has a little bit of a light show. Unfortunately, I don't have any, so sorry about that. But yeah, this form is, once again, it's kind of pointless, because every time they did that, he never fought in this form. He was just like, oh, Falcons are coming in, they combine, and he shoots the opponents to death out of here. Do the wings of the Falcon Zord get stronger due to the power of the Shogun Zord, flowing now through his wings, making him more powerful so that he can blast the enemies, which he couldn't do before, apparently. I'm just trying to give you Power Rangers logic, alright? I just trying to make sense why he does more damage when he's connected to the Shogun Megazord than when he's not connected and just doing the same attack. But anyway, it still looks kind of cool. I mean, it's one of the more goofy transformations, but yeah, I just love, like, once again, he's a big effing tank, and now the tank has even more guns. What more do you want? So yeah, that's gonna wrap things up, guys. And I mean, this is a classic review, so you know how it goes with classic reviews. Of course, I do recommend this, otherwise I wouldn't still have this after all these years. And once again, I wouldn't rush out to get one right now. I would really hope, cross my fingers, and hope that they do a legacy version soon, because it's the only one they haven't done yet. So as usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever the Shogun Megazord wants.